welcome on board the van. So we're in Ball Avenue car park here in Guernsey. Big flats in front there, and there's a BBC building. Cracking day today, sun's out, blue sky, off we go. So if you're new to this channel, this is dedicated to island life and everything that goes on in Guernsey. So if you're interested in island life, think about subscribing. And I know a lot of you have visited the channel before, so welcome back to the drive along. And what a cracking day we got here. Not a cloud in the sky. So we are heading in towards town. This is the east part of the island, and we're going to be heading to the west. Eventually we end up on the west coast, so we're going from one side to the other. This is a busy route. If you've driven in Guernsey before and you've driven along this road, just click the thumbs up on the screen there so we can see how many people have driven along here. And also remember, if you just generally like the channel, give it a thumbs up as well if you like this video. So we're approaching the halfway filter. So this filter is just like every other in Guernsey. Everyone has equal priority. Whoever gets there first goes, and you filter in after that. So that car goes before me, then off I go as well. Now in today's drive along, we've got a bit of traffic. We're not in this traffic for long, or else I would have edited the video and cut it all out, but we sort of move quite quick. The reason there's traffic along here, and there can be builds up of traffic along here quite a lot, in sort of mornings, people going to work and things like that, but generally in the day it's quite quiet. But we've got traffic lights, and when I say traffic lights, we've got temporary traffic lights a bit further along, which are because the road works. So this is why there's a build up on this time of the day. It does move along quite quick. However, these traffic lights have caused mayhem, and they always do whenever there's traffic lights along here. This is the main route in St Peter Port, people parking for their work and things, and it's you know, it could be quite disastrous if you're late for work, because you'll be mega late for work if you get stuck in this. So you've always got to leave a lot of time if there's temporary traffic lights. So you can see just out to the left is the sea, and just to the left of you we've got the islands, Herm, Alderney, Sark, Jetu. Off we go. So I don't want to get caught in this traffic, so I actually I turn right at the red line roundabout. I'll show you when I get there. So you can see these houses, all the houses on the right here have got really good views out to sea. Really nice views. Right, so I'm going to get in the right hand lane. So I'm going to miss all this traffic. See the traffic on the left? It's all heading in. So round I go, mini roundabout, giving way to the right as usual. And on the right is the Red Lion pub. Let me know if you've been in the Red Lion pub before. And we're heading down the Boet, this area. Speed limit's 25 miles per hour. Quite a tight road. As I say, it's such a nice day. I thought I'd just drive along to show how long it takes to get from one end of the island to the other. By the way, there is other routes you can go. I've just chosen this one, but there's quite a few ways you can get from one island to the other. I thought I'd do this one. And round we go. So the old Boet, the States houses used to be on the right here. Really nice place now. Really nice housing on the right there. Wasn't always that nice. And we're going around the houses. Greenhouse, can't miss that house on the left. Up to the traffic lights. Just here, I was in traffic for quite a bit, so what I'll do, I'm going to edit this part here. You may not even realise So I was in this for a few minutes. So I'm going to edit it about here. And miraculously, traffic lights are green, off we go. There you go. Because I don't want you just staring at nothing for a few minutes. It's a bit boring. Right, let's carry on then. Up we go. Traffic lights are green. Straight up we go. You can see, I think this traffic on the right is trying to miss the traffic lights, come in the other direction. So you get this, as with most places, when somewhere's closed, you get a build up of traffic somewhere else. And I think this lot is trying to avoid the traffic lights, the temporary ones. Got a feeling that's what they're doing. So there's a car park that's on the left here, so be careful. Where we go? I think it's a yellow line all along there. Speed limit 25. Heading towards the main post office in Guernsey, Envoy House. Just have to keep your wits about you as usual. Little lanes everywhere, people trying to come out. Nice set of houses on the right there. So Envoy House is the main post office. Mentioned earlier, I'll show you where it is. It's coming up on the left. It's not this, actually the building on the left, can you see it? It says Guernsey Post Office. That big building on the left, all that glass, that's it. And the entrance is there. See there, Envoy House? There we go. That's the main one. Obviously there's loads of other post offices scattered around the island. You know, there's post office in Morrison's and there's all sorts, you know. That's the main one. And off we go. So we're heading to the west coast. You can see most of these roads are all 25 miles per hour around here. If you've ever been down these roads, let me know in the comments and how you got on driving and what you think of driving in Guernsey. I'd love to hear. Lovely old-fashioned farmhouses scattered around the island. You can see speed limit changing there to back up to 35, I think it said. Obviously, as I always mentioned, it doesn't mean you have to drive 35, but you can drive 35 if it's safe. Got a bit of a sharp bend to the left here. That's it. Round we go. Absolutely cracking day today. I'll say there wasn't a cloud in the sky really. It's about time we had some nice weather. Had a lot of storms lately at the time of filming. I know the UK has had quite a lot of storms at the time of filming this video. Quite a lot of structural damage to places. I don't think we were too bad here in Guernsey. I think the UK had quite a lot of it actually. We got away with it. I'm trying to think if I saw any damage on the news. I don't think I did. There we go. It's carrying on, straight on here. So you can see it's not a horrific drive to get from one end of the island to the other. You could go around the coast, I suppose, but slightly longer way. I caught inland, which wasn't too bad. And there's the Pont Valiant Lane on the left. I'm going straight round the corner, heading towards the traffic lights. So there's like a shop here which is used a lot. A lot of people know it. It's called Go John's on the right, and there's like a pet place there, pet food shop. There's hardware store. You can get all your stuff for your animals. There's a garden centre, a garden shop down here. It's just on the right. It's where the forecourt pumps are. Go Johns, they're called. They've been here for years. Long time. Long time. There's normally a bit of a traffic build up here. Hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, it's just a place on the right. Let me know if you've ever been in Go Johns. Leave a comment as well. I love hearing people's little stories when you're there, or what happened, or what you bought. Now see that woman walk past me. I think she actually beats me. I'm in this traffic so long, I think she gets the traffic lights before I do. Can you see these cars coming out? That blue car, that's Go Johns in there. You drive down and the shops are all down there. Car's getting some fuel. So here's a full cross. Can you see in the distance there, that shop? Can you see the black sign with the silver lettering? It says Cycle World. That was a bike shop, you know, cyclist's bike shop, but it was left there. They're not there anymore. But I think the signage is still there. They're down the bridge. I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure they're down the bridge now, which is about 10-15 minutes drive away from here. It's a place called the Bridge. It's like a little shopping centre, if you're not familiar. I've done a video on the bridge. I'll leave it on the screen. Yeah, but it's Cycle World, yeah, so they sell loads of push bikes and things. Notice a number plate in front, no letters, just numbers. We have no letters on the registration plates in Guernsey, it's just numbers. They're Cycle World, so yeah, they're closed. I'd say they have relocated. Off we go. So we are heading, we're getting closer to the west coast. Hope you're enjoying the scenery. As usual, if you know anywhere, if you've got any ideas where you want me to drive, leave in the comments, because I've done a lot of drive-alongs, hundreds. And someone said to me the other day, they said, your videos you do, I saw someone in the shop, they said, you're eventually going to run out of roads. And I thought, well, I thought I would have by now, but you can always sort of vary the routes you go. Sometimes you'll recognise some roads I've been down before, but then I'll turn off somewhere else and it's a new video really, because it's a different route. So I could just do all these videos, just drive the other way. Which I don't know if that'll be that exciting, but there's so many there's so many places I haven't done yet, believe it or not. There's so many roads I haven't filmed and been down. I mean, I could go for years, I reckon, before I run out of roads to film. And I always enjoy driving, doing these drive-alongs, because I notice things that I don't normally notice. Because when you're just, you know, it's like when you're driving along and you're just driving from work to home, you don't really notice stuff. You're just focused on the route. But when you're doing something like this and you're purposely looking out for stuff, I notice houses I haven't seen. I notice how beautiful the island looks. I notice so much more. I sort of see it through another pair of eyes, really. So these are great for me. But I've got to be careful here, because there's a road on the left. People come out, whereas it just there, look, and they can't see you, so there's mirrors. And we're passing where I get my pet food from on the right. And the name's completely left me what that place is called. The woman will kill me if she's watching this. Oh god, it's gone. I go there all the time. It will come to me in a second. So we're going round, but it's a really good pet shop there. They sell all the food and stuff. If you know what it's called, let me know, because I think I've gone blank. It's really good. I go there a lot. Oh, Trim Dog. That's what it's called. God, come back to me. Yeah, the place is called Trim Dog. Pretty sure it is. Round we go. There's a little clough on the left. Just coming up. See those houses on the left? That's like a clough. You pull in there. Round we go. Up the hill. And we go down the other side. You'll notice there's a lot of places sell eggs. They got like obviously hens and stuff, and they sell eggs on the hedge. and there's a place here just on the right. I'm just driving past it now. Well, it's one of those anyway, but I get my eggs from there. And straight ahead, if you can just see in the distance, that's the sea, and we've arrived on the west coast. Thanks for watching. Click the screen to watch another video on Guernsey, and if you like this stuff, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time.